before we begin, we introduce Nancy, and I'll be coming back in a little while. We wanted to kind of talk about the mail we just got in their focus for July, and the 50 Plus marketing plan, and Mr. Knobs' opportunity to give you a definite leeway on personal volume and on sponsoring. So he's working really hard to make the transition an easy one for you. So be sure to go through it and read through it, and then read it a couple times so that you can understand exactly some of the real benefits of what he has proposed and given us and put into place for us to grow. Because, you know, the old saying, if we keep doing what we're doing, we keep getting what we're getting, and if we're not happy with our growth, we guess we better do something, because God helps those who help themselves. So we've got to hop to it and change this around and make it exciting, and I think the marketing plan will do that. Now, if you'll notice also, every month we're trying to give something for the consultants only to get involved and to get working with selling and purchasing. And this month, as you'll notice, all the consultants who purchase with their wholesale cost in the month of July, $100 of wholesale cost, they'll receive the lip amplifier and the lip brush and 3 So Shine lip glosses with a value of about $86.50, which is really nice. And some of the ones who have received some of the gifts that we've had in previous promotions, we're very excited about that. So as leaders, then the thing to do is you don't hope they might read this and hope they might do something. It might be to your benefit and to theirs to call them and make sure they're aware of it, and to go ahead and understand how they can get this. And then not only does it give you activity in your group and they get in the spirit of purchasing, but the most important thing, they're getting the gift, and then they get excited about, well, this is good, and you're getting their attention and focusing on the business. And I think that is something that we as leaders, if we can just keep them focusing on where we are, because as we've all learned in life, life does interfere with our business. So we've got to keep them moving in the direction we want them to go. Even though they'll stray a little bit, it's still very good to keep them looking at our business, because we've got some wonderful things happening. So now at this time, I'm going to turn this over to Nancy.
This is Chickie.
My Chickie, I knew you'd be
I'm here. I'm late, but I'm here.
I know, and I knew you were talking to Faye, and I told everybody, I said, Chickie will be on in a minute as soon as she finishes with Faye. Okay, my Chickie, you're there. Thank you. And now what we're going to do is turn this over to Nancy Hahn, and she's got some girls that are really going to really share some of their everyday habits. And get your pen and paper and write it down and get some ideas and have an open mind that this too can change. Now, before we do, ladies, please go ahead and put on *6 unless you're going to be unless we've already asked you to talk.
Carolyn Geiger.
Geiger, okay, Carol Geiger's in. Good, thank you, Carol. Now, if you can go on *6, that would be great. And anybody else, you can go on *6. If nobody else showed up, then that'll be good. And if not, at the end, we can take your name. Okay, Nancy, why don't you take it away?
Well, I'm pretty excited tonight, Phil, and very excited about our conference calls that we continue to do, because as Phil said, we can see increases in numbers and people in our business. And one of the things I noticed I was so excited about, and I just got off the phone with Jerry Souls, and recruiting has not always been a real thing that Jerry does, and yet she has found herself a winner in recruiting. And I'm proud of you, Jerry, and this little gal is already looking at a friend to bring in the business. So we're determined to build our business and bring in new people. And when I talked to Jerry tonight, she was so excited about this new person. And recruiting does get us excited, because we've got someone asking us about the business. We've got someone telling us, gosh, we're good, we're smart, we're great. That means a lot, because it builds our ego. Now, ladies, we know that's true. Tonight, you've got a really smart lady going to come on and visit with you. She's excited always about the business. She never fails us. She's always right there. She always has something positive to say. And for sure, she has everyday habits that help her increase her business success. This lady travels anywhere from 3 to 5 hours to get to a person to talk to. She doesn't always have the population around her that we have, and I'd like to introduce her with her enthusiasm and her excitement, Miss Juanita Lammers. Go for it, Juanita.
Well, thank you very much, Nancy. That was quite a welcome. I like that. When I was asked to do this, I'm thinking, oh, great, I'm supposed to be on vacation because my family just showed up and they're staying for a week, but I can do this too. So I was asked, how do I develop such good work habits? And seriously, it's just simply out of necessity. Life and your work are a choice. And when you have an 8 to 5 job, you are told what is expected of you and what is to be done. I consider this my job, and I need to make enough money to pay my bills. So I am the boss. The first choice is the attitude. My attitude and beliefs determine the choices and decisions I make. Negative thoughts usually lead to procrastination and even self-sabotage. And I think we've all been there. While positive thoughts can lead to the fulfillment of dreams. During these challenging times, what are you thinking? Are you focused on your dreams or on your doubts? Are you moving toward what you want or immobilized in the face of the unknown or uncertainty? If you are not consciously managing your mind, what you may wind up with are limiting negative thoughts or beliefs that can lead to the demise of your dreams and your happiness. So choose your positive attitude every morning before you get out of bed. Live with a smile on your face. It's good for your face muscles, and for everyone else you see will wonder what you are up to. Then you need to learn your best work time. Some people function best in the morning, others in the afternoon or evening. I function better in the late afternoon to night, so this is my time. Then have a to-do list. Working at home can be good and bad. It is your work list, not your homemaker list. Make sure you put on this list an hour each day to call your clients or future hostesses. Give yourself a break, just like a job. During the break, you can do laundry or clean the bathroom. Time your break, or you will not get back to your work, and doing laundry doesn't put money in the bank. Also, put on the list, you need to get out of the house to see people. Another item that goes on your daily list is exercise for the body and for the mind. Like a crossword puzzle or a Sudoku puzzle, they're really good stretchers for the mind. Know what you can do and learn to delegate. I am not good at computer stuff, and everybody knows that by now, but I'm a good idea person. Then I was asked, what are the habits that you have developed for each and every day? Well, at breakfast over coffee, I look over the to-do list of that day and give each item on the list a number in order of things that need to be accomplished. It is best to give the top numbers to the things that will get you closer to making money. Also start tomorrow's list of things that will need to be done. I get the messages off my answering machine and take care of those. Next, I answer my email, and then it's time to get out of the house where I can see the people. I like to do my calls either at 10 a.m. or 5 p.m. or 7 p.m., depending on my appointments for the day. And then always be ready for someone to throw a curveball, because every time I have the day set, something changes. Be open to the change. It might be the window that just opened because the door was closing. And in closing, make a decision, take action, stay focused. It takes 21 days to learn a habit. And remember, you do have to work towards your goals to achieve them. Thank you.
Juanita, that was absolutely fantastic. And I'll tell you what, when it comes to attitude, Juanita always has that positive attitude. And I look back over the years and working with her, I never, ever could tell you of a time when I caught her in a down spiral. And one of the things Juanita has always said, hey, look, I've learned to be a good actress in this business because our goal is to stay up, stay focused and positive. And Juanita, you do that, and I'm proud to know you as well as all the home office team. And I know Sandy Anderson's buttons are popping about right now. Yay! I have a few people